Hi guys, it's Paige. Welcome to my channel. So sorry ahead of time if the lighting sucks right now. I'm working on it, trying to figure out how to put my lighting, where to even record these videos. Hopefully in a few weeks we'll have a new space, fingers crossed, and I'll have an actual desk and won't have to use my bureau. That'll be really nice. So today we're gonna do just like a basic get ready with me tutorial. It's on a very basic look that I use most days. I'm just not really feeling like getting all glammed up. So I have all my stuff in front of me and let's begin. So I'm gonna go in with my primer first, and it's the Photo Finish from Smashbox. So I just start with and then I just press it into my face. Next, I will be right back, mainly because I forgot my main makeup bag in my gym bag. Okay. So I carry, literally this is like my main bag of everything that I use and could need throughout the day. Okay. Well, my sleeves. Okay, so first I like to prime my eyes, my under eye, I prime. So I like this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Concealer. This is in the shade medium, because again, it's just to set and like cover any imperfections. So under eye, eyelid, and I know I have like zit up there, and then anywhere that I know like gets red easily, like and my nose. So it's kind of like anywhere that you're gonna end up highlighting or contouring. So then I just press it into my skin. Buff, buff, buff. Sometimes I'll also like spray my beauty blender with a mist just so it blends a little bit easier. But I don't do it all the time. It's really like how much time I have. Okay. So now that that's all blended, I'm gonna go, I don't like to set it either. I've noticed that when I do set it, you don't get as much like color payoff as just leaving it like this. Because now it's gonna go right on to the concealer and it's really gonna make those colors pop a lot more. So I recently got the Tartelette in Bloom palette, which I'm super excited about. I've used it for the past few days and I really am enjoying it. So you have 12 shades. I believe it was $39. So it's a pretty good deal. And I love how the names are on the front, which I really like. I enjoy. So I'm going to use that palette, and I pretty much use like 3 or 4 brushes. I'm in the process of getting new brushes, so I'm super excited. The brushes that I'm trying to get a lot of are the Morphe brushes because they're amazing. They're like durable, easy to hold, easy to blend, easy to work with, which is awesome. Sorry, we have 2 cats and they like to get into our stuff, and one of them is right now. Well, I'm going to start with a transition shade, which I'm going to go really light, and I'm going to use this Charmer shade right here. Tap off the extra. This palette, the mattes definitely have more fallout. Dust off the extra. Okay, so I like to go up like this with this lighter color, right up to the brow bone, down in the inner corner, outer corner, and all over the lid. So up to the brow bone. And I haven't done my eyebrows yet either. I do that after I do my eyeshadow. I like to, with a palette that has a lot of fallout, I like to do my eyeshadow first and then my foundation, contouring, all that stuff, just so I can wipe away. Okay, so I'm only going to do one eye and then do the other eye off camera just to save some time. Okay, so I'm going to do the one that I actually did today, that I wore to work, because it is definitely a, like, if you work in an office like I do, it's definitely a good look, because it's very subtle, you know. It's not like you're using like a bunch of blues or whatever, like, or greens. It's literally like browns, and it's like a good fall look because of browns. Okay, so I'm going to use my Morphe M518 brush, and it's just a big fluffy blending brush. So I like to do like 2, sometimes 3 transition shades to go crazy like that. So I'm gonna go in with Smarty Pants. So tap, brush, tap off the extra, and for this I'm literally like all over the crease. It's okay if it's on the lid because we're gonna clean it up anyways with Funny Girl. So you can even like blend it up just to get like a seamless look. All over outer crease, in the corner, blend it up if you want. Okay. And like this palette, I must say, blends very well. Like amazing. I highly enjoy it because of its blending. You know, I just think that it's awesome. I really do. I don't have anything bad to say about it. So just one more. Gonna go in one more time. Focus more on the crease though, and just blend it up a little bit. So now that, like, there's literally no like patchiness to it, and like that didn't take me long to blend at all. Like that's 2 coats, you could say, and like no patch. It's just flawless. So next, I'm gonna just like literally go down this palette. I'm gonna go to Rebel next. You guys can see it. It's this color right here. And this time, I'm gonna focus more on the crease and above. Like into my brow bone. And like the colors just lay beautifully on each other. And if you like go up too high, you can do plenty of things to like we're gonna go back in with Charmer after that first shade that we used and just clean up a little bit. So Rebel. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Morphe 503. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use the Morphe 514. It's a smaller blending brush, more like a crease brush. So I'm gonna go in with a leader right here, which is this darker brown. In this, I'm really just focusing on the outer corner and a little bit in my crease. I'm not gonna go like super far down because I want like the lighter color to stay. So we're gonna pat the outer crease, or the outer V rather, and then just about halfway in the crease. So I don't want it looking like too dark, especially like if this is like a work type of look. Okay, so I like that. That looks good. And then I like to keep a clean Morphe 503 brush just for blending purposes. So it has no pigment on it, no colors on it, and this will just help give another like seamless blend look. I'm loving this right now. Okay, so next I'm going to take some Shape Tape, concealer, and I really want a lot of pigment. I'm going to go in with just an Urban Decay shadow brush, but I'm going to blend, pat it in. So that is just right to the outer corner, the outer V, if you will. So then I'm actually going to use my finger and go into Funny Girl, which is this color right here. It's like a goldy brown color. And I'm going to pat that all over where I just concealed. You could even overlap a little bit on the outer V because we're going to go back in and use, just like blend it again, like darken it up a little bit, you know. So I just like to keep makeup wipes handy on me throughout while I'm doing my makeup, just so I can like clean my fingers, clean my brushes, just so I don't like mess up something that I didn't mean to. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the big fluffy brush again, the Morphe 518. And this time I'm going to go in with Firecracker, which is this deep shimmery shade, this deep brown shimmery shade. Just a few pads because I'm just going to be using it to blend together the Funny Girl in the outer corner. Or if you think it's like too much shimmer, then go back in with Leader, which I might do that right now actually. I'm actually just gonna mix Leader and Firecracker. Okay, I'm really happy about this. So you can see that like you literally just blend until you're happy, literally. I could just spend a good amount of time blending because I feel like I'm never happy with my blends. I'm going to go in with Charmer, which is that really light shade that we used to cover the first time. And I'm gonna go right under the brow bone with it. Just do a few times of that just to clean, and there you go. There's one eye done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye off camera just to save some time to continue with the rest of our face. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows next. So I'm using the ColourPop Brow Boss in the shade Ash Brown. And I always start with this spoolie side, brush those brows out, brush them out, brush them out. So luckily my brows don't need much work ever because they're pretty full, but I do have some sparser areas that I like to do. So start, and I just do little light hair-like strokes in those sparse areas. And always remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So obviously people are always like, oh my god, my eyebrows like aren't like perfect. No, they don't have to be. So next I go in with the Busy Gal Brow from Tarte, which I absolutely love, especially for the people out there that have fuller brows but just need something to tame them. It's gel and it's tinted, so you're gonna be able to fill in any like areas with the color and tame them like perfect. And it's the perfect like travel size. You know, you could just like whip this bad boy out anywhere and you got perfect eyebrows. How great is that? Okay, so the eyebrows are done. So next I'm gonna go in with the light color of the IT Cosmetics concealer for my under eye, my nose, like the sides of my nose, a little on my chin, a little here, top of my nose. I'm like running out of this. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for you to run out yet. So bring that up there. So for this, to get that nice blending out, I am gonna spray. I use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I just bought it and I love it. I think it was like maybe 15 bucks or something. Don't quote me on these prices either. So I just get it nice and wet. And it just helps blend it out so much nicer, I think. So of course I get up and just pat it in there. Just get everywhere you can. So I am gonna go back in and smoke out my bottom lash line in a little bit. So then I have Lancome Ultra Wear with SPF 15 in it because SPF is good for you. And this is the shade 250W. So I just all over. So this is still pretty damp from when I sprayed it for the concealer, so I'm just gonna go in and blend this out. Clean up your eyebrows if you like drew them on, and just gotta like clean up the area. Like this is where you do it with your foundation, with your concealer. So some days I have to like go back over with some more foundation, but my skin is cooperating today, so we don't have to. So my skin is like a combination. It really, literally like depends on the freaking day. Mainly my dryness is in my forehead, so I tend to make sure I like clean my face a lot with a non-drying solution, which Mario Badescu has my heart. forever because I love his products for all skin types, dry, sensitive, oily, combination. Okay, so we have our foundation on and ready to go. So next, we're going to go ahead and do our contour. So I would like to do like a cream contour and then powder, but I don't have a cream yet. So terracotta, as part of the Clay Play Volume 2 from Tarte, is very, very pigmented. Might as well be cream. So I'm just gonna do, like, you can literally see it in one, like, that's one swipe. Okay. I go a little bit above my ear. Get that double chin. Okay, bring it back to behind the ears. Okay. And then the forehead. And then just lightly on the nose. Okay, so I look crazy. So that was with a Farrah, a large angled contour brush 30F. Very small compared to my Tarte one, which I'm going to use to blend it out. So blend until it's blended out enough for you. Okay, pat it in however you like to blend. So let's see, with the chin and neck, and like go down. And the other side. A good way to like tell where you should contour. Make like the fish face. And you can see mine's a little bit above, just because, like, in case if it like falls during the day, then at least it's not like way down here, you know. So, and then you want to get the forehead. You want to just blend it back into the hairline. If this was cream, I'd be using a beauty blender, obviously, to push it back into the hairline. And then my nose, just pat it to blend it out. And we are looking good. Okay, so next I'm going to do my blush. So since we're going for that subtle look, the Fairy Flush from Tarte, this wicked cute packaging on it because it's part of the collection that I got. So do these brushes, and this is my blush brush. So for blush, you smile, check, and blend. Smile, check, and then blend. Okay, you want to get those apples of your cheeks. Okay, and then I like to get underneath my nose, and then even a little bit on my forehead, just to give me that like sun-kissed glow, which I do not have at all, because I'm super pale, like super pale. Okay, so then I just got this Tarte Smooth Operator finishing powder. So I get it into the cap. And then I'm just gonna take this small, could be a highlighting brush, but from e.l.f. really like it for this. So get under the eyes first. Pat, pat, pat it all. My chin. Okay. So that looks good. So next, I'm going to set my face. And I set it before mascara or highlighter. Mascara, when you set it, I feel like you blink and it's like all underneath. You can't get it because you're like, oh man, I just did my whole makeup. Now what am I supposed to do? And then if you go ahead and highlight while it's still a little wet, you're gonna get a very good highlight. So I'm gonna go in with the Laura Geller gilded highlighter, and like it is so pretty. I can't even, like, okay, like, so pretty. And my other side. This side a little bit harder because of the lighting, but believe me, it's there. And my nose, Cupid's bow. Even gonna highlight my brow bone with it. And then I've seen people kind of just like go up and blend it in there. And it just like completes the look. So now I'm gonna go in with my mascara, which I've been loving the Monsieur Big from Lancome. I do falsies sometimes I don't. Today I'm not going to. I'm gonna go in with mascara. But I mean, hi. Like, okay, I'm going to do about 2 coats of this. Okay, so next, I was gonna go and, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna go and smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit for y'all. Just gonna take Rebel and some Smarty Pants, tap off the extra. And literally it is like, because again I want to keep it very natural looking. Like you can't really tell on camera probably, but you can tell in person. And for lips, I just got Sunday from ColourPop, and it's an ultra matte lip, which I'm obsessed with. I love the color. I love how it goes on. Boom, there you have it. So this is pretty much my everyday look for when I'm going to work. Just, it's kind of like a lazy girl look, I call it, because it's not very glammy. It didn't take me that long. It took me probably about a half hour to do, which isn't that bad. So if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. So thank you guys so much for watching my first video, and I hope to be doing more of these for you guys. So thanks.